Me with nevertoolateincome.com. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So let me get started here. I have a great topic for you today. And I want to ask a question first. Have you ever felt like tech, social media is kind of being the barrier to you living the life that you really wanted? You know what? You're not alone. Did you realize that we're going to talk about today two of the biggest factors, those fears that are stopping most people from starting an online business? You might be saying, I'm not tech savvy. Or you might be saying, you know what? I'm really kind of camera shy. If that sounds like you, don't worry, you're not alone. I've felt the same way. And I have a few tips that I want to share with you that might help you to overcome those roadblocks. Now, imagine this for a moment. What if you could work just 2 hours a day from the comfort of your home? What if learning new skills wasn't scary, but actually exciting? What if there was training and mentoring made just for beginners, just like you? Picture yourself confidently creating content, connecting with people online, and watching your online business grow, all with a step by step guidance and a supportive community to cheer you on. So, social media marketing can feel intimidating, especially if you don't know where to start. Maybe you've tried it before, it didn't work out. Have you ever thought to yourself, it's too late to learn? Have you ever wondered if you'll ever have the confidence to show up online? I get it, it's overwhelming, but it's possible. You can overcome what you think are barriers to your success. So, I have 5 key points that I want to cover with you today. One is we're going to talk about overcoming challenges. We're going to talk about developing your skills as a beginner on the online space, how having online training allows you to learn at your own pace, and the importance of community support. And fifth, how to save time and effort, and you can learn faster. So, I want to introduce myself. My name is Tammy. I am with nevertoolateincome.com. And if you don't know me, over the years, 28 years, I've had so many different businesses. I've tried just about every kind. I've sold crafts. I've sat in craft fairs. I worked direct sales. I even started a graphic design business. They all had one thing in common. They took a lot of time, energy, effort, resources, all just to get off the ground. But when I found an online program that walked me through having an online business, everything changed. Starting and growing an online business is hard enough when you already have these apprehensions, right? Maybe it's past experiences you've had in business, and now you're older and you're feeling really uneasy with your tech skills or being on camera. Even if you have no experience, there is a system right for you to learn and earn online. So, after my experiences with all my different businesses, I discovered having an online business has been a game changer. And I know it can be for you too. So, by the way, if you are already ready to start an online business, but you don't know where to begin, I want you to grab my free guide to an online business. It's the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and you can find that in the description of this video. It's a step-by-step business guide that will give you all you need to get started with an online business and having digital products. In fact, just grab that guide right now and let's use that as you take notes on everything I'm going to be sharing with you today. So, for my 5 points, my first point is about I'm thinking about using my whiteboard. And hey, while I get this set up, if you have any questions, I want to hear it from you in the chat. I would love to answer your questions live. And I just appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me today. All right, here we go. The very first point I want to share with you. If you're struggling with, maybe you're thinking about your tech skills or you're thinking about being camera shy, whatever that roadblock is for you, overcoming challenges is my first tip. Whoop. Overcoming. Sounds kind of odd to be a first tip. Overcoming challenges. So starting something new, I mean, you face it, right? You've got these roadblocks. It can be intimidating, especially if you already feel like you're lacking the skills or the knowledge. And I know this firsthand. I've been there myself. When I started online marketing, I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't have a handle on digital products and selling online with attraction marketing. That was all brand new to me. But what I realized is you don't need to know everything up front. Taking it one step at a time is what really matters, right? So I've tried several businesses, right? I created crafts and tried to sell them. I've been in direct sales. I've had graphic design business. That was my very first business. And they all came with a really steep learning curve. Do you catch that? Every time you try something new, you have to learn. It's going to have that growth curve and it's going to feel challenging. What's crazy is that's a good thing. I don't know how many of us love our comfort zone. We love just not wanting issues and problems and challenges, but that's not where the growth is. And what I discovered in my businesses, I was treating them like a job. So when I said comfort zone, that's where I'm coming from, that mindset. I thought if I just did XYZ, 1, 2, 3, then there would be a paycheck handed to me at the end of that week, right? Just because I showed up. That's having a job mentality. Owning your own business is more than that. It's a spiritual transformation inside you. Every challenge is meant for you to overcome. You have to grow your skills. You have to grow the belief in yourself to be of value to your customers. As a business owner, you now care more about solving your customers' problems than you do about making a paycheck. That's the single biggest difference. You have to make that change if you are going to be a successful business owner. So, but this time, okay, when I started digital marketing, I had the right tools, I had the support, and that made all the difference. I was given a better perspective of what it was like, that mindset of business owners. It was like it was all clicking. I still had to learn new skills. I have to learn how to make this is an example, learning how to make a video, how to tell a story, have emotion, have a solution for people who are looking for what you have to sell online in under 60 seconds. That was a skill, but I found some really, really good mentoring. Having good coaching that leads you to developing that mindset of a business owner is golden. Don't let the fear of not knowing everything stop you. Every expert was once a beginner. You just need to focus on starting, have the right systems, and the learning will come naturally. So, two, develop your skills as a beginner in the online space. I'm going to say build skills as a beginner. One of the best things about the online space, it's a really great place. It's like it's almost designed to grow with you. You don't have to be the absolute expert. You just need to be willing to learn. So when you are a beginner, there's things you didn't know that you didn't know. I did not know anything about TikTok. I didn't realize how to create an engaging TikTok video or design thumbnails the right way with Canva. I came from Instagram. I loved having pretty pictures and creating crafts and sharing art. And that was easy because all you had to do was take a photo. But learning how to make engaging video on TikTok, the fastest moving platform there is, that took some time. And learning how to make thumbnails, that was a skill I had to learn as well. So if you feel tech challenged or intimidated about being on camera, that's okay. Every beginner starts with some hesitation. That's so natural. If you had a beginner friendly training that broke down everything into simple steps, would you be encouraged? Would your barriers come down as you saw others doing what you wanted to do to be successful online? I learned how to create content that connects with people. Faceless video, using motivational quotes, talking about the books I love, sharing my story in a relatable way. All of these things can be learned. Now, I feel confident navigating these platforms as a business owner. Developing your skills does not have to be overwhelming. You don't have to do it all at once. Oh man, give it some time. A year? Maybe 2 years. If you are completely brand new, it's okay. You don't have to be an overnight success. That doesn't happen that way. That's not even reality. When you are looking for mastery, give yourself some time and patience. Start with one platform. Focus on mastering one skill at a time. Progress is way more important than perfection. That will always come. My third tip, online training allows you to learn at your own pace. You have to learn. If you're going to grow, you have to learn. But the e-learning industry, it's growing. It's not growing, it's booming. Many people are tuning into YouTube or paid platforms like Skillshare to learn something every day. So, one of the biggest advantages of learning at home is the flexibility it gives you. You can learn on your own schedule, at your own pace. Do you like to learn slowly, right? Do you pause and take notes? Or do you like to learn quickly and maybe you'll play your videos at, a faster speed? I remember pausing and rewinding the training videos over and over just to make sure I understood the steps. When I was learning my online marketing, there was no pressure to keep up with anyone else. I could take as much or as little time as I needed to feel comfortable. For example, I took my time learning newsletters, using ChatGPT, email funnels. They were all brand new to me, and I knew it was going to take some time. Give yourself that permission while you're learning. You don't want to miss a step if it's important to you in your business. Remember, you are in control of your learning. You need to be a self starter here. As a business owner, you are in charge. That can be a great thing. We all want freedom over our time. But the bad news is you're in charge. If you need to develop um, your time management skills, scheduling, sitting down and having focused time, making checklists, then only you can make that happen. This is your business. I appreciate those 7 other businesses I had in the past because now I can see how they were preparing me for today. I had to take learning seriously and to take action along the way. So I'm excited today because I can use those skills now to further my abilities. I don't have to relearn those skills. I already mastered them. Whether you want to move quickly or take your time, online learning, training is there for you 24/7. You're never behind. Every step you take is progress. My 4th tip is to have community support. Wow, this is a big one for me. I love talking about community. Building a business does not have to feel lonely. Having a community of like minded people makes all the difference. When I started, I felt unsure. I was stuck at times. When you're starting out on your own, it can feel like you're walking in the dark. Walking the journey with others in community helps. Other business owners can provide encouragement, answer questions, and cheer you on. This wasn't just about building a business, serving customers is about building relationships. Start supporting and encouraging success business owners, right? You want to be able to show them appreciation. You want to learn from them. So be around them. Get their take on things and show support and encouragement to them. Ask them questions, interview them. Find like-minded business owners that support each other by following each other's social media accounts, sharing tips, celebrating wins with them. Being part of community is one of the most powerful tools for success. Surround yourself with people who understand your journey and want to see you win. You don't have to figure it all out on your own. Help is always just a question away. That's why I'm here. I love going live because I want to be that support for you to answer your questions. 5, I'm talking about saving time and effort and learning faster. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can be the business owner that your community needs. Isn't there a Starbucks on like every other street corner? You can be the one that your customers are searching for. So if you are choosing a business, look for one that has proven systems in place, proven products, proven community, that support. With the right systems, tools, you can skip that trial and error stage and get results faster. In my previous businesses, I spent hours creating everything from scratch. I designed the products, I did all the marketing and figuring out the systems like invoicing and getting product to the customers. When I found digital marketing, I found that everything was already done for me. I'd never seen anything like this. The plug and play systems meant I could focus on what matters most: sharing my story, connecting with others, solving their problems. I had my system set up in a couple days because I followed that step by step instructions, even as a beginner. I wasn't worried about my tech skills after I saw all those step by step instructions. It was so easy to follow. So, all I mean by this is don't waste your time reinventing the wheel. Use systems and tools that are already proven to work. I love that there was templates, automations, training that helped me to start faster and stay consistent. So if this sounds like the kind of system and support that you've been looking for, download my free passive daily pay blueprint. It's in the description. It's 6 steps to having an online business. Everything is right there for you. You can learn it all on your own. I'm giving it to you for free. It's that first step to building your business. You want to get that and have that confidence and the structure you need to know how to succeed. All right. So thank you all. I have a question. What's the biggest thing that's holding you back from starting your business? Put that in the comments. I want to be able to address these for you and help you on your way to succeed and having a business. I'd love to help. So put that into the comments, your questions, and I can answer that on my next Freedom Friday that I have next week. I hope this gave you clarity, confidence to start your online business, even if you feel not tech savvy or camera shy. With the right tools and support, you can create a business that works for you and your lifestyle. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, I am here every Friday. I go live. I'm here to answer your questions, give you support on starting an online business. I just am so passionate about this. I don't want you to wait. So if there's something that's holding you back, a question for more details, answering questions on how to do something, I'd love to help you with that. I'll see you in my next video. Come back next Friday for Freedom Friday Live. On Mondays, I have a video upload for you as well. Ask your questions. I'd love to help. Please subscribe to this channel. Give it a like, give it a share, And I will see you next time. I appreciate you. Thank you for spending your time with me. You all have a great day.